Hello there everybody. I'll be doing fantastic. It's Jacob from the Berry here. Today we're checking out Lucky Block, which is a gaming and giveaways platform for cryptocurrency holders and a blockchain protocol solution to really the modern gambling era where the house pretty much will always win. So it's a really exciting project, and I want to look at this today because it's, effectively it's one of our lower market cap gems, which has massive upside potential. So we're just taking a look at the website right here. I think the front end looks quite nice. Do enjoy the branding and everything, and straight off the bat they're featured in many big articles. They were one of the fastest cryptocurrencies to hit $1 billion market cap. They've also recently minted and launched their FT platforms where they've sold already 2,000 out of 10,000. NFT, which does also show that there is quite a bit of demand and anticipation for what they're doing. One thing I really like about the Lucky Block platform, guys, is the token distribution is not too developer heavy, and basically they have Map, which have been following so recently. I don't know if you're aware, but they launched an Android Google Play app, and since then we've seen some real explosive gains. A lot of people are enjoying the Lucky Block app, and this is still yet to launch on the iOS. Another great thing, I think a big green flag here, guys, is that really we're seeing a lot of transparency. We're seeing the CEO, Scott Ryder, we're seeing the people that are behind the project, those smaller cogs in the bigger cogs who is actually responsible for the project. We're seeing everyone involved, and yeah, I think that's very important. We've also got a very big following on Twitter, lots of social media activity, and this is a real working operating business. It's got cash flow. They have funds for marketing. They've already done lots of campaigns with football teams, in London, on billboards, on buses, in trains. They've already done a lot, and the project is still so young. If we hop over to Dex Guru, we can see that they've got $3.5 million out there in liquidity, and every second we're getting transactions trading history come through. It's a really accessible one that you can buy in pancakes with ease within a minute, and more on that later. So just kind of straight off the bat looking. The price. Okay, so we have hit the euphoric top of $0.009. Now anyone can complain about there being a correction in the market. It's normal, seeing these contractions is normal, and 80% contraction is normal. It's a retracement. If we pull the fiber retracement, yes, we're probably going to come below the 0.786. But we shouldn't name and shame an individual project, guys, because look at every other project, even Bitcoin. I'm sure you saw the retracement of 50%. Look at other flagship blue chip projects like Aave Harmony, One or Avalanche or Phantom. I am sure all of these projects have corrected beyond 60% from their market cycle top. So instead of looking at this as a negative opportunity, we should look at this as a buy zone, a potential great reaccumulation phase of an undervaluation within a supply phase. So we've seen the distribution, we saw it with all coins, and this gets me bullish when I see 0.0025 for the price of Lucky Block, knowing that we are coming out of this bear phase potentially going to get an impulse soon with a company that has got big cash flow and influence in the industry behind it, with full transparency, fully docs and audited. This makes me feel rather bullish. So going back to the website, they've also got the NFT right here. I think this page is pretty nice, but I think personally to make the user experience a little bit better, the front-end development could be nicer, but you can see here this is the reserve price for the actual NFT. And once you have an NFT, I believe that also gives you entries and chances to win future giveaways as well. So there is a bit of utility behind the entity. You're not just going to own that particular real estate, you're also going to get unique benefits there. You probably asking yourself, is this real? Like is actually real. It's completely real. We see here, Lucky Block, they've got their Twitter page right here, massive things going on, guys. So they're testing the beta app, and someone already won $10,100 just yesterday. Today they already sold 1,300 tickets. So this is prior to the iOS launch. This is completely new for crypto, and you look at pancakes for actually, and they did similar things in the sense that you could buy tickets to potentially win, and once you gave that ticket away to PancakeSwap, effectively you're burning the supply and it would go away forever. Well, this project is similar in the sense that it's a giveaway and gaming crypto platform. So it's all about crypto games and giveaways rather than being like a lottery system. So that's what's very important. Another little tweet here. Platinum Rollers Club will give you 1 in 10K chance to win a Lambo $1 million. So this is one of those things on top of that our lifetime entry to NFT draws. So there's a lot of unique benefits here for the holders and especially the people that do actually buy into those NFTs. And here we can see evidence. William Cannon. Wow, lucky guy. He has literally been holder since the pre-sale. We can see here he won the second prize place of Lucky Block Las Vegas and he received the prize today. So he just got that dropped straight into his wallet. $500. There. So that's pretty cool. We all like to dabble in these low-cap gems, and I think this is one of them that can give a lot back to its community. So having a look on CryptoRank.io, we can see the market cap is around 260 million right here, quite a lot of trading volume, just about 500,000 in the last 24 hours, and we can see the total supply is 100 billion right here. What's interesting is we did come down from that 0.0010 level and we are sort of in this LOL. Waiting to put through a higher high so far this year has offered some really strong returns. We see on 2022, January, February have already been very bullish. The start of April is already ticking green, so it's already a green flag. Q1, Q2 of Lucky Block have been rather promising, so it does make you think that trend is going to carry forward into the future. Another important thing is to check out the BSC scan. So we do have 48.1k unique holders here, which isn't really that many when you think about it. Global scale, the project is very young, so when they do continue with their marketing efforts, I think that's what really counts. If we look here, we can also see these are the top holders, and it's probably to do with the development team holding this wallet, or maybe even just the team as well. So we see this, and it's more of an anti-whale solution. You can only buy an X amount. It's a capped ceiling, shall I say. You can only buy so many Lucky Block at once to prevent whale accumulation, which I think is also quite important on the transfers. We're seeing lots of activity here, lots and lots of activity. We've had 3,311,000 there, just swapped over 42,000 Lucky Blocks there. So it's good to see the amount of activity that is occurring for this particular project, the white paper or the light paper right here, very quick to read. You see that one of the partners of the project is Finicio. So they are huge, big affiliation fintech company. They do have a lot of cash flow, which is important. The pre-sale event took place in Q4 2021. Since then, people have already seen massive gains in excess of 10,000%, and you can see they've done a lot with influencers, done a lot with campaigns like 20 black cabs in London, really getting their name out to the audience on a more national scale to get people buying. And actually looking at what the project is. Total supply, 100 billion, 10% on the private sale, 20% on the team allocation. That's probably what we just saw there on the BSC scan, 20% partners. And a lot of it is going back into centralized change listings and marketing, which is pretty important. Another thing to consider, because we do have that big 100 billion total supply, 4% lottery pool, 4% liquidity pools, 3% FT in gaming royalty funds. So there is token burning and also tracking transaction fees as well when you actually acquire your Lucky Block. But the token burn is important to help reduce that inflation rate over time. So I think Lucky Block does prove to be one of the more promising projects over the long term. It's quite a unique niche area of cryptocurrency as well, and I think it's going to attract a lot of the play to earn users. And as the future comes forward and people step away from the legacy traditional sort of gaming or giveaways or lottery enterprises, they will gravitate towards the new blockchain protocol solution versions. Just like Lucky Block, because it's so much easier, more convenient and quicker for the user to actually experience and get the same immersive city and reward from participating in such activities. You're probably asking yourself, well, how do I get Lucky Block? Very, very simple. All you need to do is head over to BC Scan or literally just on the Lucky Block website. You can just find it on the buy area. So for me, when I get it, I just find that contract address, which is this one here. What we do is literally copy it over. You go the pancakeshop.finance./swap, and for example, if you had BNB or USD, whatever token you want to swap into, you're going to connect your wallet. Make sure it's on the Binance Smart Chain, make sure it's a Meta. What's quality, or something like that. What we do is click here, you paste that address in, you find Lucky Block, and there it is. It's super easy right now. I don't really have a lot of BNB. In fact, I have insufficient funds, but it will display here how much you can actually swap into Lucky Block, just like that instant transaction, and there you are, you're holding your Lucky Block. So for me, I think the green flags, low market cap, we've got big cash flow, lots of marketing, a roadmap which is actually happening. We've also got the mobilized version coming out on iOS, or a lot of real SEO and mobilization, which gets more users on the network. And yeah, like I say, transparency with the team, a low market cap gem which is here to stay. And I think that's what is quite important with this particular project. And we can see that it's real. We've got people on Twitter, just bear in mind that. We don't know the future of Bitcoin, but for me, I think when I see these undervaluation phases and we're sort of hovering along these support levels in these really tempting biozones. I mean, we came from 0.12 and we've already made over 100% in the last few days. It does look like we want to keep and stay above the resistance on this falling wedge, which we've now flipped into support. So I think Lucky Block does have massive potential to the future if we just look at what the price predictions could pragmatically be. Guys, we're looking at 0.0155, 0.024, and for our more bullish targets 0.038, and when we look at the increase there from where we are, well, that's going to be a couple 100% for sure, if not more. So if we do get these key target areas, we're looking at 1,750% increase, and even if we do just come back and retest the prior all-time high, you're still looking at a 279% increase from this level. So why it's important this particular price level? Well, if you look on the left-hand side of things, you can see this is a key support zone. This is also a very big key support zone. And the reason it's a big support zone is because back here in the 7th of February, on the 28th of January, we had these two highs. We had the swing high retracement, another impulse, and we broke out to the upside. So right now, we're just literally hovering on this key support level. And when you look at it, it shows you that the downside is minimized, but the upside is maximized, so it could certainly be a big bounce ready to happen for Lucky Block. Always do your own research, guys. Make sure you stay crypto safe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this kind of alt gem, and I suppose this review style video, do leave a thumbs up, comment down below, make sure you subscribe and come say hello. Just hop into the Discord channel. About 200 people strong at the moment, and thanks to all the patrons that are supporting. Have a great weekend, guys, and bye for now.